Hey, Seymour Duncan Television. I'm here at the NAMM show, hanging out, lounging with my friend Monster. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing.
Dude, we're just doing. So just live with it. So we're here, and we're going to talk a little bit about Seymour Duncan. So I want to know how you feel when you hear the word Seymour Duncan.
The man or the pickup?
That's a good question. It's either one you want to start. Let's start with the man. How do you feel about Seymour Duncan himself?
Sweetheart. I love him to death. He's like the dad I wish I had.
Right? He does. He's got that very fatherly vibe. The way the man hugs me is like poetry in motion.
Oh yeah, him and Kathy, both great huggers.
Aren't they? I could do it all day long, but I can't because I have a job to do.
If you did it all day long to Seymour, it might be a little weird.
Yeah, no, exactly. And Kathy...
One every 3 hours, you're good. Kathy, you could maybe do a lot more.
Yeah, socially acceptable anyway. Yeah. So how long have you been rocking the Duncans? How long have you been part of the Seymour Duncan family?
I have been part of the Seymour Duncan now for 2 years.
2 years, that's good.
The first bass player to use the Blackouts for bass.
Get out of here. I love the Blackouts.
Oh, I love the Blackouts for bass. I was with another company that made actives, but they were really sterile, and the Blackouts for bass are just they're active, but they're organic. I mean, you can't ask for a better pickup.
No, it's quality. What do you think, based on that, what do you think makes Seymour Duncan, the pickup, and the company so special? What gives it a name that really resonates differently than when you say somebody else?
You know, I think honestly it has to do, they care. They really do care about their product. You know, I went to the factory and I got to do a whole tour, and you know, I work with Evan a lot and I work with Brandon a lot, and you know, everybody's family. It's, you know, you're not an artist really. You're all of a sudden you're part of the family. And they, you know, like when I wanted some pickups for my guitars, you know, because I'm a bass player, but I got some guitars. Every bass player should have one or two, maybe three. And I wanted some pickups for my guitar, and they were like, "What do you want?" And I told Evan what I have and what I want to do with it, and they were, you know, he was on top of it. Well, you really should go with this pickup or that pickup. So, you know, they care, and I think that's the big thing. Everybody there cares. MJ cares. Everybody cares. Every time I meet anybody from Duncan, it's not like, "Oh, hi, you're," or blah blah blah. It's like, "Hey," they care.
Part of the extended family. Right. Well, in closing, if you could say one thing to Seymour Duncan himself, this being the 35th anniversary of the company, if you could give him one message, whatever that may be from your heart, what would you tell Seymour?
I love you. And I don't say that often. I love you, Seymour.
Chris Cortese and Monster rocking it at the NAMM Fest, man. Go out and get some Seymour Duncans, change your life.
If you don't buy them, I'll hunt you down.
You don't want that.